something, you got, and you're doing a thing, and there's someone who's got a spark, there's a little talent, help those people. Give them advice, give them a push, let them open for you, watch their set, give them some feedback, help them. Because,
We're not in the comedy business, Joe. I've never been in the comedy business. I don't know what anybody's talking about. We're in the karma business.
it's a little of that.
I'm in the karma business. I am not in the karma. My goal every day is to make somebody's day. One person. A woman at a supermarket. You're looking fucking bad in a motherfucker today. Oh, stop it, Joey. Yeah, that. I just made her fucking day. Her husband sees her every day and never tells her she's banging. And I'm going up to this lady, I don't even know, and I'm like, damn, if I was 20 years younger. And they're older than me, like they're 68,
right.
That's my thing every day. Just make somebody's day. One person.
Yeah.
You can't save the world. But one day, a gesture, a handshake, a couple dollars is not going to set you back.
That is kind of what if you're doing a thing or you're doing something that people enjoy. Like, think about, like, your sets. Like, think about how many people have gone to see you and you changed their night. Gone to see you. Like, how many nights at the store people come in, you want to see a show? Yeah, let's go see a show. You go on stage and rock that fucking place. They leave, they're holding their side like, ah! And they go out and get something to eat afterwards. Remember when he said that fucking thing about, ah! And they're you change people's evenings. You change their feelings. You change the way they feel. And you feel good because of it. It's like this weird exchange. The reason why we love killing, especially people that are really good at it, what they love is that they're making other people happy. That's really what you love.
That's it. I love it.
You're making other people happy, and you feel happy because you're making it. And when you don't, you feel terrible.
I do better when I look at the audience and they're laughing and I laugh with them. Once I laugh, you're done.
Yes.
You're done.
Yeah.
Once I start laughing and giggling,
if it's real,
party's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's real.
If you're having fun,
it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. When I look out there and I see somebody that should not be laughing, and they're laughing at something blue as shit that I said, and I don't expect them to laugh, that's what makes me laugh. Or the look on their face from the shock of you saying something. That's what always kicks me into this fucking mode,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The other thing I want to talk about in this podcast, because I was talking to a friend of mine in Jersey, a stand-up. And this is the other thing people don't see. We're very blessed because we went to L.A. or wherever the fuck we went. And one day you're talking to somebody. And 2 weeks later, they're in the biggest movie in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to explain to people to sit, believe in yourself, and just keep showing up. And that this happens. But since people don't see that happen in their world, in Jersey, what do you see? A guy hits the lottery, he wins $1 million. That's their way out of this life. For us, it was like we saw too many people make it, like this. Like one day they had nothing, and the next day they're on CBS fucking doing a show for 8 years. Whether it's Kevin or whether it's fucking the other guy, the great guy from Pittsburgh. You've seen that. So it gives you hope. Now, at that situation, you could say, fuck that dude. He's a fucking loser. You could go, good for him. He just moved the notch up a little bit so I could get on that conveyor line. That's the beauty of it. Not looking at that person going, fuck him. He sucks. He stole my joke in Pittsburgh. Who gives a fuck about Pittsburgh in '89? Guy's on TV now. Whatever he is, be happy because you're next. You know him. You fucking do sets with him.
Right.
You're there in the rotation with him at the store every night. And
it can happen for you, too.
It happens. So once you see it, you go, oh, shit, okay. Now I know what I need to do.
That's if you're real.
That's if you're real. I need to get off coke. I need to cut this shit out. I need to do this, and this, just to get me closer to that. Yeah. Because I see it too much. I see people living in an apartment with 8 people, and next thing you know, they got a house in Beverly Hills. Most people don't see that.
Right.
So it's tough to explain to them because everybody thinks you're going to hit the lottery and your life's going to change. Boy, are they mistaken. Everybody thinks $10 million is going to change their life and make them a better person. It's not. It's not. We think it's going to. Like when you were broke all those years, you used to say, I can't wait to have money. Yeah. But you never said, I can't wait to have money for what?
I never thought I would have money.
Me neither.
I never said I can't wait to have money. My thought was I want to make a living. That's it.
That's it. That's why I was.
Even when I first started with stand-up, it was just to make a living. It was just doing this thing. I was a fucking loser in regular society. I was good at kicking people. I was a loser in regular society. I was like, I didn't graduate college. I barely got out of high school. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't care about school. All I cared about was whatever I cared about, whether it was drawing or whether it was martial arts. Those are the things that I cared about. That's it. I always felt like I just need to find a way to live because I'm never going to be a successful person. I had like resigned myself to that. I had no aspirations.
You?
Yeah.
I fucking
no, you were way worse than me because you were in and out of jail. And
no, I had no family, felonies, no GED. I was set to fucking die.
Yeah.
And that little fucking accident I had when I was 25 years old, you know, it's like right now, you go and you look at the news and there's this big thing going on by the ice facility, by my house in Jersey, in Newark. They keep fucking banging. And I'm sitting there going, here's how stupid we are as Americans. I don't know if Americans know this shit. When you go to jail, you lose all your rights. You know why I don't go to jail, Joe? Because that sleep apnea machine doesn't mean nothing in jail. We don't care if you die.
Right.
You know what you have to do to get them sleep apnea machine in jail? You got to go to the manufacturer. They have to send it to you directly, which we'll get into later. But my point is that fucking, what was my point? I don't even know. I got so high before.
Your point was that you never thought you were going to go anywhere.
I never thought I was going to go anywhere.
Until comedy came around and you realized, oh, this is a thing that I can do.
But all I wanted was $4,000 a month. In my mind, I was such a loser that I said to myself, if I can make $4,000 a month, I'm a millionaire. And today, $4,000 a month doesn't even get you rent.
Right.
Not even nothing.
But back then, $4,000 a month was like $8,000 a month.
Yeah, $8,000 a month now.
And you would say, okay, if I made $100,000 a year, I can live. Like you can live off $100,000 a year and be comfortable. Like that's the goal. The goal was always just to be comfortable. But the thing with you is, I've realized this like very early on. It was gonna take a different path. Like I remember watching like you emerge when you really started like killing on stage, and I was saying, and then all these agents. You remember I had that one agent that would get mad that I would take you on the road with me.
Yeah.
He would get mad. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? He's not. I don't think he's funny. I don't think he's talented. I go, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know anything. I go, why does he make me laugh so hard? He's like, well, you're a degenerate. Like, you're a crazy person. You got to realize the audience is offended, and that's your audience. Like, shut the fuck up. I knew that you were a different path. So for you, your emergence came with the emergence of the internet. And when the internet came around and we started doing podcasts, I'm like, this is the way that Joey's going to break. Because they'll get to see the real you.
When I told stories. Listen, it's like 24/7 on HBO. You may hate fucking, I don't know, throw any name up. You may hate that boxer for some reason. He's whatever, he's cocky. But then they show you his house. And they show you he's got 4 daughters. And they show you that he wakes up every morning and feeds the daughters. You thought he was a fucking animal. In the cage, he's an animal. But in life, he's just a regular guy. And you get to see that and go, no, I like him. I don't see a guy that just punches people in the head. I see a guy that's, look at him. He's got fucking makeup on for his daughters, and he's cooking breakfast every morning. Then he goes trains, like that Jason, what was his name? The big yoked brother from the UFC, Alexander. Remember he came and he was knocking heads, and they found out he couldn't do jiu-jitsu. Great guy, though.